Hi, my name's Kelly Devine, and I'd like to talk to you about Kratom. I have been using it since December, and I'm now off of um, nearly 13 out of 13 medications, completely off of 11. Um, this is Kratom, and I get all of my product from a vendor. I ask for a copy of their lab results to prove that they do test it for things like metal, microbes, mold, yeast. I urge you to do the same. I also suggest not buying it at head shops unless it's a brand that you are familiar with, because you never know what you're getting, where it's coming from. I also use other herbs. I hope this is coming in correctly. It looks backwards to me. This is what every pain patient should be on. It should be a must. This is really good for our mental. Now, I never knew about all these natural herbs that help until I got into the Kratom community. And I can't tell you what a relief it is. That's all I have. So, a little bit about me. I've been using it since December. I was on 13 medications. I'm now on 2. And out of the 2, I only take 1 a day of each, where I was taking 5 and 6 a day. I had tried to commit suicide 5 times. One time, I slit my wrist in both directions. Another time, I took 150 amitriptyline. I was in ICU for 3 days. I was in the nut house for 10. Since using Kratom, I am no longer suicidal. I have not tried it since. I have more clear thinking. My mother's ill. I'm able to take care of her now. I'm in front of a video camera and now I'm having brain freeze. So it's just really saved my life. I can do things that I was never able to do, like go to the grocery store, vacuum the floor, do laundry, go to the park, go to a family function. I have a nephew now. His name is Landon. I can play with him now. I'm not saying that my pain is all gone, but it's not at a level 10 where I can't get out of bed. Also have narcolepsy, and that made life not life. And today I don't sleep 3 and 5 days in a row. A regular sleep might be 12 hours, and that's a lot better than 3 days. It's nice to be able to enjoy a day. I use white vein kratom for that. I use green for my mood. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. And I use red for pain and anxiety. And then a couple of months ago, the crazy thing happened and my body reversed. So red gives me energy, green makes me sleepy, and white makes me level. So go figure. I'm going to start crying. I feel like I've been given back my life. I told my dad that I might one day get off of disability and actually be able to work again. I might have a relationship with a man again, and before that was never, ever possible. If you hurt like I did, you can't move anyway, so it's impossible to be a partner to somebody, much less care about somebody else. My home no longer lacks attention. My family have attention, and they have the old Kelly back. So my mother is ill, and now I'm able to take care of her, where in the beginning, she was always taking care of me. Sometimes she takes it too. In fact, she took some today. And my stepdad, who's a retired preacher, my mom worked for the state. She worked for the Attorney General of Kentucky. We sent some to my stepmom. My father is retired Air Force. My stepmother worked for the national school system. My niece for her back. My sister, who is a tax accountant for a bank. And I've met so many people, and I tried to always have like at least a 1 ounce sample in my purse at all times so that I can give it to somebody who's never heard about it. So far, that's all I can think of right now. I'm not used to videotaping myself, so I'm very self-conscious. With waking up from a 20-year battle of chronic pain, and it's like waking up and seeing the sun for the first time. You want to run out and do everything, and you want to smell all the flowers, you want to go meet all the people, you just want to do everything before the pain comes back. And the wonderful thing about kratom is the pain isn't coming back. I'm not a zombie today. Sorry. I'm not a zombie today. I'm not passing out in different rooms. I didn't go into a medication blackout. I didn't have a 5-day blackout like I did when I was on medications and get a car wreck and get charged with reckless endangerment. Did drug test and alcohol test and everything, came back clean. So it was a psychotic break. I think it had to do with other things like medications, but they cleared all that out. So they say it was a psychotic break. But they're doctors, so they know everything, right? And I have a life again today. My pain level's been a 4, but I'm used to being a level 8. Yesterday it was a 2. Earlier today it was a 1. I've never experienced a level 1 pain before. So if anybody out there thinks that there's no hope for us and you're thinking about giving up and throwing in the towel, don't. Because I thought that was the only way I was going to get relief until I found this plant. And when I found it, I was grateful I didn't die. And I'm glad I suck at suicide. Because if I had died, I never would have found this relief. So, thank you for having me. And be kind to one another. Thank you.